You're listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889. Also sponsored by CNB Bank. Go to carlsbadnational.com to learn more. Thank you for listening to Community Forum. My name's Johnny Chandler. I'm the owner of KCCC 930 AM and the host of Community Forum. And with me today, it's a pretty amazing team from Southeast New Mexico College. I mean, at least I like to think so myself. I've met a few of them quite a bit. Dr. Anderson or Dr. Raven, I've just barely gotten to know, but I'm going to introduce you before I even tell you who they are. From my left all the way to my right, starting on my left is student Tessa. She's a Southeast New Mexico College student. She is with the Southeast New Mexico College Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. The Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society is what we're here to talk about today. Right across from me is Evelyn. She's also a student. They work somewhere in the college as well. I'm going to let you tell us about that, right? To my right is Dr. Raven Anderson. I'm going to let her tell you that title too, but that's who I'm talking about today. This is the core group, I think, and there's more students of the Southeast New Mexico College Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, which I'm going to say SENMC for the rest of the program. All right, so now I introduced left to right. I'm going to start counterclockwise right to left. Tessa, you said the last one I'm going to introduce now.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right, so Dr. Raven, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, so you're with Southeast New Mexico College, SENMC, right? And you were the Alpha Rho Xi chapter advisor?
Yes.
So that's the chapter within the Honor Society chapter name.
And this is an international honor society. So this is just one chapter internationally within this Phi Theta Kappa.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about, we'll get into Phi Theta Kappa and everything that we do with that and what we're doing here today for that specifically. But what I'd like you to tell me is a little bit about what you do here at Southeast New Mexico College.
Well, I am the academic success coach. I'm the student accessibility services. I do academic advising. I'm an adjunct professor. And like you said, I'm the chapter advisor for Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Rho Xi chapter. So I'm pretty proud to be here.
How long have you worked at this college?
18 months.
Okay.
I'm pretty new compared to some of the other people on the team here. So.
Yeah. And how did you end up in Carlsbad then, if you don't mind?
I ended up in Carlsbad because of my mom.
Okay.
And my father. And so I'm really glad that it brought me here because it finally found my path. And I just graduated in May with my doctorate's degree. And so, it was time to get into higher education. This is where I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to work with college students and teach. And so that's what brought me here.
All right. Excellent. We really had. So did you grow up here at all? Your parents were here?
Nope. Military brat.
How did they end up down here?
My father, when he retired in 2017, he was the business director out at WIP.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, of course, mom followed. Mom stayed home. So, So anyway, so he retired from WIP after doing 30 years in the military to 20 years with WIP. And, and then I came down, 2020 during COVID to take care of my mom after my father had passed away. And then we went independent here at SENMC and they started offering jobs and guess where I ended up. So
now it's exciting here.
Yeah, now it's exciting. So, but it was a great opportunity and the fact that I found a really amazing place here in Carlsbad.
Yeah. Well, props for being a military brat. I am as well.
Yep.
So my grandfather retired as a lieutenant colonel and my father retired as a master sergeant after 26 and a half years in the Air Force. So
thank you to all of those who give service because that's just, it's such an important part of my life, and I'm really grateful for being able to share that and use that now today. Growing up in the military, we have veterans here at the college that suffer from PTSD, that suffer from, and I work with those students on a daily basis, and so I can share that experience with them, and that's part of what I love about my job.
Yeah, I can tell that you really care about the students here for sure.
It's all about the students.
Yeah, being the academic success coach and the student accessibility services director or whatever coordinator, whatever that is. Yeah. That's you're all about the students. So
yeah, it's all students.
We're going to let you tell us a lot more about this program and what you guys are doing here in April in Orlando here in a minute. But I want to get to Evelyn. Evelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You are a student here?
I am a student and I also work here.
Okay. How long have you been a student here?
I have been a student here for about 2 years or so.
Okay. All right. And what's the point of you going to school here? What's the goal?
Well, I have 2 little children. And I am a single mother, so
tell us about your kids. How old are they?
I have a 7-year-old boy, Dominic, and I have a 5-year-old girl, Camila.
Well, congratulations on that. That's awesome. So you have a family, you're working here, and you go to school here. Where do you work?
I work in the financial aid office. I'm the admin assistant.
Okay. And do you like that?
I love it.
How long have you been doing that?
4 years.
So you've been working here before you even went to school here.
Yes.
So was working here your inspiration to go back to school?
Well, I've always wanted to go back to school, but then I got separated and I was like, I need to do something for my kids. And my coworkers always motivated me to go to school. And finally I decided, you know what? I'm done being scared. And I went to school and I'm about to graduate in the spring.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. All right. What are your plans after graduation then this spring? All right. So you're graduating in May?
Yes.
You're going to walk and everything?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to watch you. All right.
Well, I am planning to go to ENMU Portales in the
Yes.
fall, and I'm going for social work.
I am so proud of you. That's awesome.
I want to work with domestic violence victims and survivors and everything. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. I have a special place for Eastern in my heart as well, because I'm a Greyhound.
Yeah.
And I graduated from Eastern New Mexico University in Portales, and it was the best experience, the best school, the best size right away. It was really great. Right now, I do have to say, Dr. Raven, it's probably the second best experience in the state of New Mexico. Right? Do you think SENMC is the best experience now?
I'm biased.
Yeah, right. So am I now.
I have to say yes.
Yeah, me too. Evelyn, I'm going to let you tell us more about Phi Theta Kappa here in a little bit, of course, and you're a pretty new member, so I'm interested in what your take is from being a new member. Now we're going to move to Tessa. Tessa, as we know, is a student. She works at the college as well. So let's start with how long have you been a student here?
I've been a student here, so I started in 2022 because I graduated. I'm a very traditional student. So this is my last semester here. I will be graduating in spring with an Associates of Science. I'll move on to do a bachelor's in biology, which I'm super excited about.
And where are you going to do that?
I hope to go to Colorado,
Okay.
which...
Like CU? Like Colorado University in Boulder or Colorado
No.
State?
It's University of Northern Colorado, so
Okay.
it's right next door. It's right in Greeley, Colorado.
Okay.
I have some family
Oh,
nearby,
that's great.
and they have a really good outdoorsy program, which I really enjoy.
Now-
I enjoy the outdoors.
Okay, so were you born and raised here? You lived
I
here?
was born
Okay.
and raised here my whole life.
So, Evelyn and Dr. Rim, should we tell her it's like a lot colder when you get farther north? Like a lot colder.
It snows.
Yeah,
Guess
did you-
what I got for Christmas? Snow boots.
Okay, well, I don't know why. Or maybe for when you go up there?
Yes,
All right.
I think so. Maybe I think it's for here.
Okay.
Actually,
All right.
the one time every 2
The
years
one time
that
it
it
snows.
snows.
I've only been snowed in once in my life to where I actually could not drive anywhere or leave for a couple of days, and that was in Carlsbad.
Was that
Wow.
what, like a half an inch of snow?
Probably, right? It was too much for me, for sure. All right, Tessa, great goals. Awesome. Congratulations again on being on track to graduate in May. I can't say congratulations completely yet because you haven't done it yet, right? You got to finish strong. That's a hard thing to do
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. Tell us where you work.
I work in the SENMC library. It is one of my favorite places. I will be in there when I'm on the clock. I'll be in there when I'm off the clock, probably still doing work-related things or studying. I mean, they have so many resources, and just helping out people that come in there to get resources just makes my day. It
Yeah.
makes me so happy. And also, I get to decorate the library, which is my favorite job.
Well, okay, so you're decorating it. What's the next theme are you decorating it for?
Right now, it's Valentine's Day.
Of course, naturally, right?
Yes, and I found some really
Okay.
pretty red lights that I just put up around the windows.
So go through the seasons in which you decorate the library for. So Valentine's Day and then...
Next, we kind of do it is Valentine's Day, but also Black History Month, and then
Right.
we do Women's History Month.
Okay.
I do a little bit for Easter, but
Sure.
our big decorations really come from the fall semester with Halloween, which is
I think that's a personal favorite of yours, isn't it?
so shocking that it is. Yes, Halloween is my favorite, and I
I would
love
know.
decorating.
Yeah, you would know.
I wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure you know, Dr. Raven. I'm pretty sure you know.
If you've seen me, I don't think you could guess that it's my favorite. No, but it's Halloween, and I love decorating for that. I also love the events that we have on campus. I'll really miss them. But the second one is Christmas, and we get to put a Christmas tree in the library and just decorate for that as well.
So I think it's important for us to mention that the library and the campus is open to the public.
Yes.
Right? We invite you to come to the library and check it out. We invite you to come to the bookstore and check it out and, buy some gear, have a snack. Come check out our new little radio studio here in the corner.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm really excited about it, but it's an open campus. We invite community members to come out, right? Come and check us out and then get interested and check out what we're doing. Maybe you want to enroll, you might want to enroll.
Well, and we do so much around here too. So all the events that we have going on, no matter who's putting them on, are always open to the public.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's an open campus. We're open to the public all the time. And we really appreciate people coming out and checking us out and saying hi, for sure. I do want to get to the point of why we're here.
It's a huge point, man.
It is. And I mean, and Phi Theta Kappa within itself is worthy of being here, even if you guys didn't have something specific. But you guys, your team, you guys, use guys as a group thing, are headed to Orlando in April, correct?
We are. I am so fortunate and honored to be able to take 5 students to Orlando, Florida for the Catalyst, PTK Catalyst.
PTK Catalyst.
And that is the annual convention and award ceremony, leadership convention. And this, like I said, we're going to Orlando this year. Every year it switches. Everywhere it changes. Next year it'll be in Kansas City. But this year will be in Orlando, Florida.
Well, you two picked a good year to graduate. Because I think, Kansas City, I'm sure is wonderful. Yeah. But I think Orlando in February might be a little better than Kansas City in February.
That's it. And
I'll be turning 30 on our trip, so.
That's cool. Yep. Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Party.
So they're going to be able to go and spend time with thousands, upwards of probably 4,000
It's
students.
international, isn't it?
Yeah, from all over the world, right?
Yeah. And so chapters from all over the world will be there. Thousands of students will be there, advisors, alumni, and it is a huge celebration of success of honor students and what they're doing and where they're going. And there will be stuff like transfer fairs, so they'll get to meet other colleges, four-year universities. They'll get to talk about scholarships. They'll get to learn about leadership, fellowship. They'll get to the biggest part of the whole convention is the awards. And so there's a huge gala where they get all dressed up in their formals. And this chapter's up for a few awards.
Speaking of awards.
Oh yeah, okay. There's a new award first, and then you guys have to brag about the awards you're up for.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Brag about those awards first, and then we'll brag about the new award.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's not related to. It is related to Phi Theta Kappa, but it's not related to the Orlando trip. But me and Evelyn are we're honorees for the New Mexico State All-State team. What's the official title of that?
Tessa and Evelyn, New Mexico State All-State Scholars. So they are part of the New Mexico All-State team. From the junior colleges, which is a Phi Theta Kappa thing. All
right. Well, congratulations for that. So they're nominated, right?
No,
they've already
they're
won.
Winners.
Okay. So you're going to walk across the stage up there, too, I assume. I mean, Evelyn, I saw that. We're on radio. You have to verbalize, but I saw you're like, of course I am. I saw that.
Well, they will be heading to Santa Fe on February 13th while they go up on the 12th.
Yeah.
On the 13th at 8 o'clock in the morning, they'll be honored on the Senate floor with the governor and the senators as part of the New Mexico Higher Education Day.
With all the other Phi Theta Kappa super state peoples.
Yeah, I believe there's 26, 30 students
in
from
the whole
all
state?
over the state.
And how many do we have coming from here?
2.
So we have 2 out of the 26?
Let's say there's 30. We have 2.
Okay. All right. Are you guys mathletes? What percentage is that?
Don't ask
Okay.
me.
All right.
You know what? Science is my strong suit,
All
not
right.
math.
Not math.
Fair enough. What about you, Evan? What's your strong suit?
Not math.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, well, look, we're gonna chat a little bit more. We still got a little bit of time left, but I definitely want to mention some of the key points of what we're doing. And first and foremost, going to Orlando is a great honor, right?
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm obviously proud of you already, but going to Orlando is not free.
Costs an arm and a leg.
That's right.
Maybe the whole body.
The whole body, arm, leg. Yeah. So it costs money. How much is it going to cost you all to go?
About $14,000.
$14,000 total. Now those are first class seats, right?
No.
Flying over you guys.
No.
First class. We're staying at the Ritz.
No, but we are staying at the Gaylord Palms.
Okay. I've not heard
Close
of that
enough.
there.
That's where the convention is,
That's
isn't
where the
it?
convention
okay. We're
is,
staying where the convention is. That's fair, right? Next time, ask them to hold the convention at the Ritz-Carlton.
Well,
but $14,000 is a lot. How many students are you taking? How many students, faculty, staff members?
I am actually taking 5 students.
Okay.
And we will be leaving on the 3rd of April.
Got it.
To fly to Orlando. We'll be in the conference from the 4th through the 6th, and then getting up really early in the morning on the 7th to come back to New Mexico so that these guys can get back in class.
You're getting up really early. I'm staying up all night and sleeping on the plane.
They're sleeping on the plane.
Okay,
I'm driving.
sure. Stay up all night if you want. I used to do that when I was younger too. And it wore me out. I can't do anything like that anymore. So that's a long trip. That's a pretty long trip. You know, those East Coast flights, those things are long too.
Yeah.
Flying out of
El Paso.
Okay, right. That's the one thing. So I lived in Carlsbad almost 3 years now, right? I do love it here. My wife and I like it here a lot. We've made a happy life for sure, right? But I do struggle with one thing, and that's like the drive to the airports living here. You know, it's like Albuquerque, El Paso, Lubbock. Pick your poison. 3.5, 4 hours. Doesn't matter.
We'll go to El Paso.
I love El Paso. I'm from El Paso.
Well, I mean, I've flown out of El Paso a few times, but my wife and I are from Albuquerque. The family's in Albuquerque. It's just so much easier for us to go there to have a free night to stay or something when we get back. But it's like, but it doesn't save you any time is my point.
No, it doesn't. And it adds to your trip. So, I mean, it's
and we're flying Southwest, I assume?
Yeah, we'll fly over Southwest. We got, you know, and Southwest is going to provide us some really good service to get out there. We got a great hotel to stay at. And then we've got 4 days of really conference.
$14,000 it's a lot of money, but it's not an undoable thing and a fair amount considering the amount of people that we're bringing. So let's think about that. That covers everything.
Yeah.
So it covers
everything.
Conference, foods, transportation,
rental car.
Got it.
Everything.
Are you going to drive a 15-passenger van around Orlando?
Oh gosh.
Might as well. I came from there. Yeah. My Phi Theta Kappa chapter. I am actually an alumni. My Phi Theta Kappa chapter is actually in Orlando.
No way.
So I'm hoping that
stomping grounds. Who's going to visit real stomping grounds?
Well, I'm in communication with them, and hopefully we're going to be able to arrange. We're working on logistics and stuff. That these guys are going to get a chance to meet their scholars.
All right.
And have some fellowship and stuff, and get to know how to, you know, how this small chapter can grow, and we can bring more people in.
All right. So let's get to the students on this one, Evelyn and Tessa. So, you know, you need to raise some money. What are we doing to raise funds? And keep in mind, we pre-record this. We're launching this on February 1st. So why don't you guys tell me everything that you're doing from February 1st on so we can air this episode a few times.
Do you want us to mention what we have done?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Let's start in the past, then work towards the future. What have we done already? Give me an idea of how much you've raised or a percentage if you don't know the total dollar amount or an idea like, hey, that event went well, it didn't. You know what I mean? Let me know what you've done, how long you've been raising funds for, and how long we're raising into before the trip.
All right. So we have done some volunteer work, if you could call it volunteer. We have put in work to get a donation. We are not exactly sure what that donation is. All we have right now officially is $100.
Okay, we got $100. That's a great start. It's a good start. You got to. So you've worked. So you guys volunteered the whole chapter, right? Volunteer. Now, so you're the Alpha Rho Xi chapter.
Yes.
Okay. So the whole Alpha Rho Xi chapter got together and volunteered. And I believe it was Christmas on the Pecos, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Evelyn, did you drive the train around? How did you volunteer? What did you do?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. So you're going to benefit. Okay.
I had two little kids.
She brought the kids.
Right. Yeah, you brought the kids.
kids.
Yeah, perfect. And then you have an opportunity here to help out. We're going to get that in a minute. All right, Tessa, what did you do for the Christmas on the Pecos?
So I was Santa's elf.
Okay.
Around Christmas, just elf ears happen to grow out of my head, and I get to go volunteer my time around lots of places, and fortunately, Christmas on the Pecos got to be one this year.
Got it.
I was Santa's elf, and one of our members was really, really good friends with Santa, and if you don't know what that means kids close your ears, that he was Santa.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I mean, Tessa, I'm going to let you in on a little secret about KCCC 930 AM radio. All right, AM radio is not what the kids are listening to.
Oh, come on.
But we are a legacy station here in Carlsbad, very, very well known with the very loyal, dedicated listeners. And so I segue into that real quickly because I'd like to let everybody know how we could donate. I want to remind everybody here at KCCC 930 AM, multiple times throughout the year, we try to donate money towards a nonprofit. We do as the station, but we also provide an outlet for these nonprofits for you to donate money to help them. So here we go. We have the SENMC Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. They are going to Orlando in April for their international conference, to keep the title short, right? The international conference that runs April 3rd all the way to April 7th. It's not free. They need some donations. Here at the radio station, we have set up a very, very easy way for you to give them some donations. Go to kccc930am.com. On the very front of the homepage, there's a donate here button. It'll lead you to a link. You can donate one time, any amount that you would like. That donation is 100% tax deductible. will go directly to Phi Theta Kappa here at SENMC. I will try to donate a little bit myself. Hopefully you do so well, I'm not going to be able to afford to match dollar for dollar, okay? But I'll try to give you a respectful donation. We are a little AM radio station, but I'll try to add on to that to some degree, and I'll let everybody know what that is. But again, remember, Phi Theta Kappa here at SENMC is going to Orlando in April. They're going to a leadership conference. They're going to learn their skills. They're going to become better human beings. They're going to help in New Mexico and the Carlsbad when they get back. They need help to get there. It is $14,000, and we have just barely started to make a dent into that. So please go to kccc930am.com. Give them a one-time donation. It is 100% tax deductible. I bet you they write you a nice card too. But so that's the details, and we'll get all through the lecture part of that again at the end, right? The laborious part of all of this.
You know, I want to mention too, at this conference, Tessa has actually been nominated for Chapter Officer of the Year.
Good to know.
And the chapter, Phi Theta Kappa, runs on 5 stars, and that's how they recognize their chapters. For the first time in a decade, this chapter actually is a 4-star chapter.
All right.
The last time they were above a 0 or 1-star chapter was in 2014.
Well, I want to know a little bit about 4 stars, 5 stars. We haven't talked at all about the idea of what it takes to become a member of Phi Theta Kappa, right? So both of you have above a what GPA in order to be a member of Phi Theta Kappa?
So to be a member of Phi Theta Kappa, you have to have completed at least 12 credit hours.
Okay.
Cumulative. It doesn't have to be in one semester.
No.
Just
Okay.
12 overall.
So 12 hours is traditional full semester, right?
Right.
I never took more than 12. No way I was taking 15. But, I took 12. So that's but that doesn't have to be. It's just 12 credit hours over your whole life.
12 credit
As long as you're enrolled in college.
Yeah, as long as you're in college.
You don't have to be enrolled full time.
Now, wait a second. As long as you're enrolled in a junior college and community college, because Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for junior and community colleges.
Got it.
Once you get to UNM, Eastern, into the universities, there's different societies that work with them.
Not as cool.
But here, this one's prestigious. I mean, it's just so prestigious. Been around 100 years.
Yeah.
International. You have to have a cumulative 12 credit hours minimum and a 3.5 GPA or above.
Okay.
But then you're a member for life.
But
For
you
life.
are a member for
Okay,
life.
right. Okay. And there's a yearly fee, I assume, to be a member?
No,
Not
there is
at
a
all.
one-time $65
One-time
fee
$65 fee.
for your entire life.
All right, so here, check it out. I graduated from university with a bachelor's degree like over 20 years ago. If I enrolled in one class here, could I then be a member of Phi Theta Kappa?
No, because you already have a bachelor's degree. Yeah.
I've never been
Good
so
try.
disappointed to have a bachelor's degree.
I know. I know.
Does that make any sense?
Well, that's because you can't be part of the cool club.
God, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
No, that's 100% right. Okay, now what we were talking about, Tessa and Evelyn, was what else are we doing to raise money this year besides going to kccc930am.com and generously giving a donation to this nonprofit where it's 100% tax deductible. So otherwise, what else are we doing? Tessa, start us out.
So we have 2 events in the workings. More details will come soon. But we'd like to officially announce that we are working on a rummage sale and a paint night.
Okay, great. So that's a couple of things you can do. I might probably see you guys doing a car wash at some point, I assume.
Oh, that'd
because
be
you
fun.
got to do it all, right? A little bake sale, something
Gotta
like
do it
that.
all.
Okay, so those are to be determined. So where's the best place for people to find these to be determined events? And you guys are planning more, right? But what's the best place to find out where these events are going to be?
We know for sure that the rummage sale will be on campus, SENMC campus.
Got it.
And we are still working out the details with our paint night, but there are 2 possible locations. It could be on campus, but hopefully it'll be at Balzano. What is the name of it? Balzano?
Balzano Vineyard and Pumpkin Patch.
Balzano Vineyard Pumpkin Patch.
We'll see what my wife and I will see what we can do about that. We are working on that, and we just barely brought up the idea recently, so we'll work on that for sure. But yeah, 1 or 2 places. So you have some ideas on the horizon. There's going to be more coming. So one of the best places to probably find out where to go to pay attention to whenever the details are finalized is probably
The
Facebook
SENMC
page.
Facebook page.
That's right. Southeast New Mexico College. If you look at that, that'll be on there. That's the best place to do it. That's really the best place to find everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah.
about Instagram? You guys do Instagram?
No, we don't do Instagram. We should be doing Instagram.
We should.
Yeah.
What else do you do? So you do Facebook? Do you do Instagram? Do you do any of the other socials?
We don't do any of the other socials.
We
yet.
don't do socials,
Okay.
but you can look on the website, and we also have a monthly newsletter that comes out that covers the entire campus.
How would I sign up for that newsletter as a community member?
We have an email,
Okay.
ptk@senmc.edu.
PTK. It almost sounds like a cool pop band.
It is a pop band.
Right. Oh yeah.
I told you it's a cool guys group.
You guys are gonna.
I mean, we got mics right here. I can sing a whole song if you want.
Don't test. Don't. I mean, be careful. Be careful about that.
It
You'll be
is
on
a
the
radio.
spot. Yeah, I was like, you'll be on the spot with that. Now, there's another thing, Dr. Raven, that you told me before we got started. I mean, you mentioned that both of them are NM All-State Scholars. They're going to be honored February 13th at the state capitol. Well deserved, both of you, by the way. Congratulations again. You told me that you're going to Orlando, that we need money. We know to go to kccc930am.com to donate said money. You mentioned something about a bunch of people being invited to join Phi Theta Kappa or something. What did you mention before we started recording?
So how do we get members, right?
Yeah.
So again, minimum 12 credit hours, 3.5 GPA. Well, it's the beginning of the spring semester, so we're going to do our invites from the fall. And I just finished the list. We have 168 students that are being invited to join Phi Theta Kappa, which means they have met the minimum requirements.
Right.
Most of them have a 4.0 GPA.
Right.
Of that, probably about 100 are coming right out of our dual credit and early college high school.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're high school students coming into Phi Theta Kappa. And so one of the things that's really awesome about Phi Theta Kappa is not only do you get leadership, not only do you get scholarship, not only do you get networking and you fellowship, not only are you part of the Cool Guys Club,
Yeah.
Phi Theta Kappa has over $36 million worth of scholarships available to these students.
Oh, and they're so helpful.
And they are so helpful. And Tessa is actually, in the fall, Tessa won the Coca-Cola Leader of Promise Scholarship.
I sure did.
Well, how much was that scholarship?
It was $1,000, and that really, really helps.
Yeah, of course
Any
it
amount
does.
helps for college, especially when you're a broke college
I
student.
mean, look, like SENMC is a great college, but I'll tell you what hasn't changed in the 20 years that I've been in a college.
It costs.
The cost of books. I was like,
Yeah.
I know they're more expensive than they were when I went to school, but percentage-wise, they're still equally the same amount.
So,
yeah, that bought me about one book.
I
maybe.
think it bought you a few more than that, Tessa, but yes, you're right.
but, so they have scholarships for dual credit students. They have scholarships for nursing students. They have scholarships for Geico. They partner with Geico. They partner with all of these big corporations to offer these scholarships. And, so twice a year we have scholarship applications that we're filling out. We're teaching people how to write resumes. We're teaching people how to be leaders, things like that. Phi Theta Kappa, it is just, it's an amazing opportunity. And I'm so blessed to be their advisor and to be able to guide them through. So,
how much would it mean to you for somebody from the community to help donate for these students to go to Orlando?
Oh, it mean everything. Phi Theta Kappa, as being an alumni, Phi Theta Kappa changed my life. It set me on the path to become a doctor, to be where I want to be. And now they're getting their start. And I'm a Hallmark Award winner. I won my Hallmark Award in 2012. I'm a Hallmark Award winner as an alumni.
He also got nominated. He is nominated for another Hallmark Award for advisor.
That will be announced in Orlando.
Nice.
But that's because of them. That's all because of them. And I know how I felt when I was there at that conference and what I brought home.
Right.
And it literally changed my education and my path and got me to where I am today. And that's why I'm so excited for them to be able to see their nominations, to listen to their excitement, and to help be out there at Christmas on the Pecos, at the paint parties and everything, helping them raise money to go on this trip.
You summed that up so nicely. I would definitely donate after listening to you say
so.
that. But saying that you're a Hallmark National Award winner made me think about something we failed to talk about, Tessa.
Oh my gosh.
So here's what I'd like to do. Let's give this gentleman his due, because he's been great for us since he came in. But then I want Evelyn and Tessa will get the final word. So talk about that. And Evelyn, I want you to sum it up for me after we make this big announcement. And then Tessa, you're going to sum it up for me.
And I think it's very important that Tessa make this announcement.
Got it.
Because Tessa is the president of this Phi Theta Kappa chapter.
Make the announcement, Tessa.
I am so absolutely ecstatic to announce that President Beardmore, Dr. Kevin Beardmore, has won the award for... Wait, let me find it on the page, even though I wrote everything down. Dr. Kevin Beardmore has won the award for the Phi Theta Kappa Paragon President. And that is like the most prestigious...
Paragon President?
The Paragon President Award.
What is a Paragon?
It is, so this award is for new presidents who have been with their university, with their college for less than 3 years.
That's going to be us.
And who have been instrumental in raising awareness and student success and being part of...
But he's only... How long has he been here, Tessa?
A year. He started last
so
January
he got
in
it,
2023.
He got it within 1 year, but it's open for up to 3 years, right?
Yeah.
They're giving him a little wiggle room, right? To get to Evelyn to get used to the idea of being in a new college and new people and trying to make it work. He did it that quick, right? And he got that within a year. Well, congratulations to President Beardmore.
Yes.
Not only congratulations because he's my boss,
Sorry.
but congratulations because he
our
did a
boss.
good job. Go ahead. Tell me what you're going to tell me.
I apologize for interrupting. He has been absolutely instrumental in helping us rebuild. And I know that he may think that he has not done as much as he thinks he has, but being on the receiving end of his generous support, we really, really appreciate him.
All right. Congratulations, President Beardmore. Now, Evelyn, I wanted to ask you the same question I asked Dr. Raven just a minute ago. What would it mean for someone to donate to Phi Theta Kappa to help you guys get to Orlando? What did that mean to you?
Well, as a non-traditional student, I think it would mean so much to me and to the people in the chapter to be able to go, because we are making our dreams come true. And me, as almost 30-year-old, I never thought I would be back in college. I never thought, I always never thought that I was going to finish my education. And now I'm doing things that I never would have imagined doing when I was like 18 years old. I'm getting to meet the governor. I'm nominated for so many things. I'm getting scholarships. And that's all thanks to PTK, because it motivated me to just be better and be able to continue my education. And if it wasn't for Dr. Anderson, he nominated me for a scholarship to get the Golden Key Award. And now I'm part of PTK because of that. So for that, I'm very thankful. And I think people should donate to help us be better people, to serve our community better, to just overall be better human beings, to show people that, traditional, non-traditional student, anybody can be part of this if you come to school, and anybody can actually succeed, whether you're young, old, whatever. It's just a great opportunity for all of us.
Wonderfully said.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't helped you in the lick of your success, but I feel proud, right, of how successful you are. So I feel proud to be a member of SENMC and for students to feel the way that they do about the college, and and obviously this organization, Phi Theta Kappa, for sure now. So Tessa, you're not going to get the final word. I get the final word because it's my radio show. I always get the final word, right? But we're going to give you close to the final word. I think Dr. Raven's going to have a closing statement too. But why don't you tell me, what would it mean for somebody to donate to this organization?
It would mean like the world to me. We have so many members who are blooming far faster than we can hold them. And so the opportunity to be able to go to Orlando and meet people internationally from all over the world, to just meet other scholars who have been through some of the same stuff that we have, from all different backgrounds, from all different stories, and to finally meet. So the thing about being in Carlsbad is it's small and we have a wonderful, wonderful community. But sometimes meeting other people from other communities is great as well, and getting this opportunity to see how other people are living their lives will really help us to better our own.
All right, wonderful. Dr. Raven, you want to finish out with anything?
You know what? I just want to say that this trip for them and these students, they can't afford to go on this trip. I mean, they have to fundraise to go on this trip because they can't pull it out of their pocket. It's a large expense. This trip for them, somebody in this group that's going is going to come home with an award. Somebody in this group that's going may come home with a scholarship. Somebody in this group that's going is going to find a 4-year university to go. we're shaping our future through education, and this is going to shape it even better.
All right. So if you would like to help shape a young person's future, send them to Orlando. If they are a member of Phi Theta Kappa here on the Alpha Rho Xi Society, Honor Society here at SENMC, they're doing good things. They're helping your community every day, and it would be nice for you to help them get to a really life experience, right? This conference is a life experience with so many opportunities. So once again, KCCC930am.com. Then you'll find the donate button there, 100% tax deductible. I'd like to thank my guest today. That's going to be Dr. Raven Anderson, a title like a Game of Thrones. What do you got? Academic Success Coach, Student Accessibility Services Coordinator, Alpha Rho Xi Chapter Advisor, and so much more. Congratulations on your recent doctorate, by the way. Thank you, Evelyn, Financial Services Aid Connoisseur Specialist, as well as a wonderful student, as well as you, Tessa. If you need something in the library, she'll help you out. But more importantly,
definitely.
You're all over this college. You and Evelyn both. You guys are part of the soul of this place. So I want to thank all three of you for coming on the show today. And I want to remind everybody, go and donate and help them get to Orlando. Thank you all very much. You're listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889. Also sponsored by CNB Bank. Go to carlsbadnational.com to learn more.